Hey Year 11, so we've had a bit of a look at interpreting what R values actually mean for the sets of data, but we haven't actually found out how to work out what that R value is just yet. So that's something that we can do and we will do using our calculator. And the steps that you need to follow to do that are listed just here. Okay, so I'm not going to read them out. You can pause and have a look through them. What I'm going to do, instead of just reading them out, is show you on your calculator. Okay. All right, so let's have a go at working out the R value with a certain set of data. So if we look at the list that I gave you just before, step number one was enter the data into a list. So let's open up a new list, just here, and let's start entering the data. I don't have a set, I'm just gonna make some stuff up. So let's just compare maybe height in centimeters. So I'm gonna put a label up here so I know what I'm doing. Height in centimeters versus weight, which can be in kilos. All right, so again, I'm just going to make some stuff up. So let's just say we have someone that's 160 centimeters. They might weigh 70 kilos. We might have a 177. They might weigh 77 kilos. We have someone that's 190 centimeters. They might weigh 95 kilos. We have someone that is 155 centimeters. Let's say they weigh 70 as well. And let's just have one more because we don't want to take too long here. Let's just say we have someone that's 165 centimeters and they weigh 80 kilos. Awesome. We've put all the data that we have into our list. What I might do actually is show you this in a scatter plot. So hopefully this is something we already know how to do. But I'm going to start up a new document. So open up. And I want to see it in a bit of a scatter plot. Now, we can't see this properly yet because we need to tell it what should be on the x-axis, which is down here, and what should be on the y-axis. Hopefully we remember that the independent variable should be on the x value, on the x-axis. So weight probably depends on how tall a person is. So let's put height down there, which means that our weight is going to go over here. Cool. So there's our scatter plot. We don't necessarily have to set this scatter plot up to work out the R value, but I just wanted to show you what it might look like. Okay, let's actually work out what the R value is now. So we're up to step 2, open a calculator document. So I'm going to open up a calculator, which is just here. And it says to do the following steps. So we're going to click on menu, then we're going to click on statistics. Oops, the next one is going to be stat calculation, so at the top there. And then we are after linear regression. Now there's a couple of them just here. The one I want you to use is this one, so number 4, linear regression a plus bx. So we'll click on that. And then the 4th step and last one, we need to enter the list name. So hopefully we remember from when we put it into that scatter plot. On the x-axis was our independent variable, which is height, and our y-axis was the dependent one, which is weight. Okay, so once we've entered those ones, we can click OK, and have a look. It gives us a whole heap of stuff here. Now we're after the R value. So if you look down this whole list, there's a heap of different stuff, but we're after this R value, which is just here. And it's told us that the R value is 0.9. And it's given us more decimal places than what we really need. So 0.9. So based on what we did last exercise, we can interpret that R value as being that the two variables, height and weight, have a strong positive linear relationship. So that's basically all you guys are going to have to do for this exercise, is just go through and work out what the R value is for different sets of data. So again, first thing you need to do is come up with a list. Next thing you need to do is find out that R value by going through those steps. Okay? Thanks guys. Have a go at the questions.